Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Fabrizio Romano admits Bruno Fernandes' situation at Man United is one to watch. Bruno Fernandes' contract situation at Man United could be sorted in the coming months, despite the player's agent speaking to top European clubs a few weeks ago. The Portugal international was linked with some of Europe's biggest teams in the build up to the summer transfer window after he spoke about his future at the end of the season. Fabrizio Romano has said that Fernandes remains committed to Man United despite his agent talking to clubs a few weeks ago. The transfer expert believes a new deal for the Red Devils captain is a possibility, but the situation is still an open one. After the tournament concludes, the 29-year-old's future will become clearer, and he will be hoping for a new deal at Old Trafford, as the Portuguese star is believed to be happy in Manchester. Speaking about Fernandes' situation at Man United, Fabrizio Romano has said in a video for Count Offsides, the daily briefing, that the midfielder remains committed to the Premier League club and that his future will become clearer over the coming weeks. He said the following: "The situation with Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United remains absolutely open in terms of contract talks. Man United are very happy with Fernandes, as they told his agent a few weeks ago in an initial meeting to discuss the situation. Fernandes remains focused and committed to Manchester United. It's true that his agent had some meetings with top clubs around Europe a few weeks ago to look at potential opportunities, but at the same time, Fernandes remains absolutely committed to United at the moment. A new deal is a possibility in case Bruno decides to stay at the club. This could be an option in the next months, but it's not something guaranteed or already being completed now. It's still on standby. Still, this will be one to watch in the next weeks to understand the future of Fernandes at Manchester United, either with contract talks or if a club will arrive with a proposal. Juventus star thought to be waiting for Man United amid contract uncertainty. Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot is thought to be waiting for Manchester United before making a decision over his future, according to Tuttosport. The France international has been a long-term target for the Red Devils, and he was very close to joining the club from the Bianconeri in the summer of 2022. Back then, the club agreed a deal worth £15 million for his signature, but the transfer broke down at the final hurdle following a disagreement over personal terms. Rabiot wanted a salary in the region of £8.5 million per season, with his mother and representative Veronique receiving a similar figure as commission for the transfer. United were not convinced to meet his demands, and they preferred to sign Casemiro from Real Madrid instead for a significantly higher transfer fee and wages. Rabiot's current deal with Juventus expires on June 30, and Tuttosport today claimed that the midfielder has yet to confirm whether he will continue with the Bianconeri. Talks between Juventus and his mother have been cordial over a possible renewal, but as things stand, the World Cup finalist is making the Serie A club wait for him. The Frenchman, who was described as extraordinary by David in 2022, is exploring fresh interest from United, but there has been no news on that front. Rabiot is already 29 years old. He could make the same salary demand, £163,000 per week. On top of this, there would be a huge signing on fee as well as agent commission. United could end up spending £20 million up front for a Bosman deal. We believe the club should stay away from Rabiot, who could be past his prime in the next couple of years. Chelsea confident over Michael Ollis, Crystal Palace sources deny a new contract offer. Chelsea are understood to be confident over the potential transfer of Crystal Palace winger Michael Ollis, with Manchester United and Newcastle now looking to be out of the race for his signature. Sources close to Palace have denied that Ollis has been offered a new contract. Out of Side understands with the position of the club being that the Frenchman is for sale for the widely reported £60 million release clause fee. Chelsea are optimistic about their chances of signing Ollis, but Bayern Munich may also still be in the race, with the Blues keen to ensure they don't overspend on new signings this summer. Ollis asking the price has proven a problem for other clubs, with Newcastle simply unable to afford it, while Man United are focusing on other areas of their squad as a priority, such as a centre back, left back, and striker. While United are understood to appreciate Ollis, they would only enter the race for his signature if there were some signs that Palace were open to negotiating a different kind of package for the 22-year-old, which looks out of the question at the moment. Ollis looks an outstanding talent who could strengthen a number of top clubs, so Chelsea will do very well if they can snap him up this summer when they urgently need to improve their squad. United would surely do well to target someone like that as an upgrade on recent flop signings like Anthony and Jadon Sancho, but it perhaps also makes sense that they are looking at numerous other problem positions in their squad. Man United to miss out on signing centre-back target due to UEFA rules. According to reports, Manchester United have been forced to withdraw their pursuit of Nice centre-back Jean-Claire Todibo. The France international has long interested the Red Devils, who were strong favourites to recruit him at the beginning of the 23-24 campaign. Fabrizio Romano reports that Ineos, led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, is the cause of the issues that have put a stop to United's advanced negotiations with the French club. Both United and Nice, the League One team owned by Ineos, the corporation founded by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, have qualified for the Europa League and are awaiting clarification on whether they will be permitted to participate in the competition the following season. Due to this problem, UEFA has blocked any possible transfer between the two teams, making a deal highly unlikely given that they will both be playing in the upcoming Europa League season. Romano gave an interesting update on the situation, saying that even negotiations have progressed to an advanced stage. It's doubtful that the transfer would be revived. The deadline for both clubs to provide UEFA with the proof that they adhere to the regulations was June the 3rd. They are currently awaiting the decision of an independent panel on the subject. Since joining Nice 4 years ago, Todibo has been an impressive player, drawing interest from a number of elite teams. The Red Devils are looking to sign a new centre-back this summer after the departure of Rafael Varane following the expiry of his contract. Man United will be active in the window this summer to sign new players in order to hand manager Erik ten Hag the resources to challenge for trophies next season. Man United want West Ham star to address key issue. Erik ten Hag knows him well. West Ham United midfielder Edson Alvarez is a target for Manchester United this summer, according to Fabrizio Romano. Despite Kobbie Mainoo's breakthrough, midfield remains one of Man United's areas of worry for the next season. The Red Devils have signed Christian Eriksen and Casemiro in recent years, but they were short-term fixes, and both those players could be heading out of the clubs soon. Sofiane Amrabat, who joined the Red Devils on loan from Fiorentina, is likely to be sent back. As for Scott McTominay, he is mostly used as a squad player and not as a starter. To address that issue, Man United manager Erik ten Hag could look to sign his former player Alvarez. The Dutch manager knows the midfielder well from his days at Ajax, and Ten Hag managed to get the best out of the Mexican international. Man United are actively looking for new players in the market as they aim to strengthen their squad under the leadership of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the new co-owner of the club. Romano reported Man United's interest in the West Ham midfielder on his X account. He wrote, Man United seriously considering to bring a new midfielder, almost sure in case Casemiro leaves, understanding Mexico captain Edson Alvarez is one of the options discussed internally, appreciated by Ten Hag. It's a difficult deal as West Ham considers him as a key player. Alvarez was one of West Ham's best players last season, and they would not be willing to part ways with him. Even if they agree to let the Mexican midfielder leave, they would demand an astronomical fee for him. The midfielder won the Dutch league title under the coaching of Ten Hag, and to replace Casemiro in the lineup, the Red Devils are keen to get his signature done. As Romano has revealed, it's not going to be easy for the Premier League giants to sign him. Man United handed a huge boost as European giants pull out of race for top striker target. AC Milan have reportedly lost their advantage in the race to sign Bologna's Joshua Zirkzee, handing a huge boost to Premier League club Man United. It looked like the Dutch star was on his way to the San Siro at one point, as Zirkzee was believed to be happy to stay in Serie A. However, Corriere dello Sport are now reporting that Milan have lost their advantage in the race for the 23-year-old and are already exploring alternative targets. This is a huge boost for Man United as the English club continue to monitor Zirkzee's situation at Bologna. It was reported this week by The Athletic's David Ornstein that Manchester United are exploring a deal to sign the striker and are weighing up whether to make an official move, as United boss Erik Ten Hag would like a new frontman at Old Trafford for the new season. Club-to-club talks have yet to take place, but the Red Devils are currently speaking to the players' representatives and their interest is advanced. There are several reasons why Zirkzee is hot property this summer, as the striker provides interest to the clubs with exceptional value in a position where players are going for huge sums of cash during the current transfer window. The Bologna star is contracted to the Serie A club until 2026, but that deal contains a €40 million release clause, which makes the transfer easy to get over the line. That price is very attractive, but so are the 23-year-old's numbers. Zirkzee was a key figure in Bologna's successful season as he produced 12 goals and assisted a further 7 across 37 matches as Thiago Motta's team secured qualification for next season's Champions League. The Netherlands international is not a player who is going to get 25 plus goals in the Premier League next season, but he is a big talent and his age allows room for the striker to develop further. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.